silent vigilante whose costume serves both to disguise his identity and to strike terror into the hearts of the country's most bizarre and vicious criminals. Yet the Batman is, in reality, millionaire playboy Bruce Wayne, a man secretly driven to avenge all victims of crime after his parents' murder. To celebrate the Batman's 50th anniversary, we present a docudrama based directly on his comic book career from 1939 to 1989, as both the Batman and his alter ego, Bruce Wayne, come face to face for the first time in Batman, the Lazarus Syndrome.
Is it not ironic? Batman, the greatest minds of our generation. And here we are, fighting like animals.
Beats me.
Strange. Today I feel particularly rejuvenated. You were foolish to drop your guard, detective.
Oh, I'd hate you to think I'd gone soft. Now, you want to play games. I want to talk.
What weapon was that?
Just a batarang.
Oh.
Now, before I'm tempted to spoil that plastic surgery, tell me what brings you here, tonight, to this alley, with that face.
A good question, Batman. One that surely deserves an answer.
Good. I'd hate to have had to beat one out of you.
Oh, there is no need. The answer is simple. It's your birthday, and according to the custom of your people, I have a present for you. Not here. Catch! No!
Morning, Ellen. Let me borrow your dictaphone, will you?
Sure.
Thanks.
Commissioner, have you anything more to say about that explosion in Crime Alley at the weekend?
If a car backfiring can make the front page 3 days late, God help your newspaper, son.
Well, is there any truth in the rumor that the Batman's gone missing?
Go chase ambulances, kid. Morning, Harvey.
Commissioner.
Not now, Harvey. Hold my calls. I don't want to be disturbed.
I spilled coffee in that dictaphone.
There's coffee in this dictaphone.
I know, sir. Have mine, sir.
Thanks.
Okay. Let's just see what we've got here.
Jim, this is the Batman. This tape cassette is to be forwarded to you in the event of my death. Treat what you are about to hear in the strictest confidence. My associates must be protected at all costs. By night in Gotham City, you knew me as the Batman. What you never knew was that by day I was Bruce Wayne. For the sake of our...
Oh, Moses. I said do not disturb, Harvey.
Sorry, sir. There are some lawyers representing the Wayne Foundation on the phone. They want to know if you took delivery of an audio cassette this morning.
Yes, I did.
Well, it seems like they'd like to know what was on it, sir. Nobody there seems to know who exactly authorized the mailing of it.
Tell them it's blank, Harvey, and get me a car out of the pool. I'll be at Wayne Manor if you need me.
Yes, sir. You still don't want to institute a search for the Batman?
Just do what you're told, Harvey.
Ashes to ashes.
Father.
Dust to dust.
Father,
I swear I'll find him. Them.
In the sure and certain hope
All of them.
of the life to come.
Good morning. Ah, Commissioner Gordon, what a pleasant surprise.
Alfred, may I come in?
But of course.
Thank you.
May I take your coat, sir?
No thanks. Look, I think we need to talk, don't you?
We do?
About our mutual friend. Your employer, I only heard this morning. I don't know what to say.
Master Bruce rang you this morning.
No, the cassette. In the event of his... My God. God, you don't know?
Obviously I don't, Commissioner. Perhaps you should enlighten me.
Alfred, the Batman.
Remarkable fellow. Of course, I'm not sure that I approve of costumed individuals.
He's dead.
My goodness.
Alfred, I need to know when you last saw him. I mean, as Bruce Wayne.
As Bruce Wayne? I don't understand.
Alfred, you're shaking.
There's a very chill draft in this hallway, sir. Why don't I show you to the drawing room? You can speak to Master Bruce in comfort.
Alfred?
Commissioner Gordon to see you, sir.
Jim!
Bruce?
Just in time for a snack. How about Eggs Benedict, Alfred?
Very good, sir.
I can catch him, Mom! I'm as fast as a rabbit!
Look at that boy run. Martha, we've got an athlete on our hands.
Bruce, what are you going to do when you
Now,
catch
don't go near that hole.
We should get that cave filled in, Thomas.
Whoops! No way!
I'm only 6 when I first see the cave.
Father!
Huge. Empty. No, not empty. Waiting. Something shuffles out of sight. Something sucks the stale air and hisses. Mother?
Bruce, my love, lie still. Drink this. You need rest. Sleep. You are safe with me.
No. Jim, got to contact.
Jim, by night in Gotham City, you knew me as the Batman. What you never knew was that by day I was Bruce Wayne. For the sake of our friendship, I'm sorry I never told you the truth. But I couldn't take chances, and neither can you. The news of my death could blow the lid off this town.
Yes, honey.
Have you seen tonight's paper?
It's in the kitchen.
My death could blow the lid off this town. And the science and charity work of the Wayne Foundation will never see the light of day. Somebody's trying to kill me, Jim. And this time, it's somebody who seems to know me better than I know myself.
I didn't mean where is the paper, Dad. I meant have you seen it?
Careful, Barbara. That's scraping the door.
You didn't tell me that Batman hasn't been seen in Gotham City for a week.
I didn't realize I had to report in.
Dad, there is something, isn't there?
They told me being police commissioner in Gotham City would drive me insane. I guess it's time you put me away in Arkham Asylum.
Oh, don't even joke about that place.
I'm sorry, Barbara. But I'm either crazy or today I saw a ghost. Now, perhaps you should listen to this.
Have you finished with the port, Master Bruce?
Yes. Thank you, Alfred.
You'll be going out tonight. I'll lay out your costume.
There's no need. I'm going to bed.
Oh, dear, I haven't made the fire up in your room.
It's not necessary.
I'll see to it first thing in the morning.
No. In the morning, I'll need your help. In the Batcave.
Oh, spring cleaning already.
A new start, Alfred. A new start. Good night, Alfred.
Good night, Master Bruce. Hello. This is Wayne Manor. I require a person-to-person call to a Mr. Dick Grayson, New York City. Here's the number.
Somebody who seems to know me better than I know myself. But who? Why? All the evidence suggests someone known to me. One of the few people who's entered the Batcave, who knows where to meet me today, on my anniversary.
His anniversary? What anniversary, Dad?
I don't know, Barbara. I hope it's not going to become the anniversary of his death.
But you said you saw Bruce Wayne today. This must all be a huge mistake.
I don't know.
You think he was the Batman?
I think something has happened to the Batman, but I don't understand how Bruce Wayne ties in. If the Batman had the foresight to record that message, he's probably put an elaborate plan into action to cover up the fact of his death. And Bruce Wayne and I may be just pawns on the chessboard.
Did you tell Bruce anything at all about this?
I didn't get a chance. He was too busy explaining his plans for the Wayne Foundation. As I haven't a degree in world economics, his views on acid liquidation were way over
Bruce
mine.
is liquidating the Wayne Foundation?
You didn't think an airheaded playboy would stick to charity work forever, did you?
I'm a little surprised, yes.
Barbara, the most important thing is to find out what's happened to the Batman. Find out what this anniversary is, where he went, and who he met there.
I can help.
Now, you just take it easy. You're just...
In a wheelchair. Now, that doesn't mean a thing.
Okay. But I've got to put in some street time. Pick up the Batman's trail before it goes cold.
Sure, but why don't you write me an access permit to the police department computer room? Well, maybe there's a clue in the records to that Batcave reference.
Well, if there is something buried in those archives, you'll find it.
I could try to tap into his computer. He may still have my voice print on file, unless he trashed it when the Joker put me in this chair.
Now, Batman may seem a cold-hearted son of a gun, but I don't believe he'd ever erase Batgirl from his files.
Yeah, I wonder. He's tried hard enough to forget Jason.
Chasing? Who was he chasing?
Are you still here? It's way past your bedtime.
The dramatic climb in violent crime statistics of this disturbing news. Early this morning, we spoke to Police Commissioner James W. Gordon about rumors that the Batman may even be dead.
There's absolutely no evidence to suggest that the Batman is incapacitated in any way. He may well have commitments outside the city we know nothing of. In any case, citizens can rest assured we have a first-class police department who will put the fear of God into any criminal.
The fear of God. I am young. I have wealth. The family manor rests above a huge cave that will be the perfect headquarters. All these things you gave me, Father. All the means. Now I must find the method. How, Father? How do I do it? What do I use to make them afraid? Without warning it comes, crashing through the window of the study, having lost its way back to the cave. It sucks the stale air and hisses. I have seen it before somewhere. It frightened me as a boy, and with the fear, the knowledge. Yes, Father. Now I know what I must become. Oh.
I'm sorry. Did the TV wake you?
Oh. Talia?
My love, you must drink.
You've got to help me. Help me get home.
Dearest, you are home. Wherever I am, that shall be your home.
Oh, things are different now. Your father...
My father? He has taken care of everything. Now, rest.
No.
There's nothing to do but rest.
Read that back to me, Alfred.
Well, you've arranged for disposal of everything from the trophy room except for the mechanical dinosaur and the giant Lincoln's head penny.
Scrap them. What about the garage?
Well, as you seem to already have disposed of the current Batmobile.
Current Batmobile.
The other 5 are still under their dust sheets, of course. The old red roadster of your father's is a lovely period piece, I must say.
Arranged to have everything auctioned anonymously.
What about the spare costumes?
Burn them.
Even the early designs, for old time's sake?
Burn them.
Do I need to ask you about the computer, Master Bruce? Or shall I take an axe to it immediately?
The computer. Have the computer prepared for shipment at once.
Shipment? May I ask where? If it falls into the wrong hands, heaven knows what damage might be done.
See to it, Alfred. And make sure you buy the strongest possible poison to exterminate these bats. I want this place to be empty.
Damn it, Selena, isn't there anywhere you can sit in this place without squashing a cat?
If there isn't, then stand.
I'll do that.
Poor Otto's so frightened the nasty men's come to arrest him on you.
Relax, pussycat. I'm just here to talk to your,
Mistress?
Selina, I need your specialized knowledge.
Sure. What can I tell you? Fur balls, scratching posts, ear tick shedding. I'm an expert.
Very funny. When did you last see the Batman?
What's his problem? Tapeworm?
Oh, be serious.
Why should I want to see him? He always treats me like I'm a troublemaker.
Well, you are a troublemaker. You're the Catwoman. Besides, there's more to your relationship with him than just prisoner and escort.
Hey, back up a little.
Come on, Selina. I know there's always been a little something going on between you two.
You know zip. Geez, Gordon, when I started business in Gotham City, you didn't even know whose side the Batman was on. Hell, you even thought he was committing my cat burglaries.
Sure, and in my position, you'd have done better, right? The only evidence I had was hearsay and superstition.
Yeah, that's the kind of evidence the Batman tries to make a case out of.
At first, he was only a shadow, a whispered name, a grim symbol at the bottom of the hastily scrolled note we'd find trussed up on a wanted criminal. But slowly the shadow gained substance. Catwoman, the Joker, Penguin, Two-Face, Hugo Strange, Riddler. Criminals who had constantly eluded my best men were tracked down by this creature and dumped all but gift-wrapped on my doorstep. He became an obsession to me. And when we first came face to face, I froze. And that moment was all he needed to make his escape. Wait! Come back! Hold your fire, Bullock. You're only wasting ammunition.
Wow! Did you see the way he looked?
In God's name, what kind of a thing are we dealing with?
A giant bat?
Well, don't shoot it till we find out, okay? Then came the night we finally met face to face, as I sat working late by my office window.
Good evening, Commissioner.
Who the...
That's the major difference between us, Commissioner. I don't have to worry about the paperwork. Excuse me for dropping in uninvited. I thought it was about time we had a little talk.
Mister, I have only one thing I want to say to you. You're under arrest.
Commissioner, we're of a kind, you and I, both dedicated to ridding this city of the two-legged parasites who prey upon the innocent. The only difference between us is that my hands aren't bound by red tape.
Red tape or otherwise, mister, I'm talking about the law.
And I'm talking about justice. You think Gotham's criminals give a damn for the law? Half the judges in this town are in the pockets of the lawbreakers. I love the law as much as you do, Commissioner. But if I have to bend it to see that justice is done, so be it. We're on the same side, my friend. And if you don't believe me, pull that trigger.
Damn. I may be making a mistake doing this, but in my business, you learn to trust your intuition. I may not be able to provide you with much public support, but if there's anything else you need, just... Huh? He's vanished again.
In all the years I've been the Catwoman, he's been the same, always vanishing. I mean, what are you worried about? Listen, Gordon, I don't know anything. If you want to play Cherchez la Femme, talk to one of those bimbos that chase him every which way. That dumb reporter, Vicky Vale, Maxine Kelly. Oh, and who's the one with the bazookas? Oh, Silver St. Cloud.
Nah, they haven't seen him.
Okay. There's the daughter of that Asian weirdo, Ra's al Ghul.
Who?
The guy who's got some kind of fountain of youth. Talia. That's her name. Rumor has it that her father tried to do a little matchmaking between her and the Batman.
Yeah, rumor has it that the Batman can fly, Selina. Well, so much for rumor.
Okay, people make up stories. But I've seen Talia and Batman together. Maybe they've eloped or something.
The Batman's married to his work. That's what you women always forget.
Are you starting with that crud again?
Oh, come on, admit it, Catwoman. You'd like to get your claws into him, right?
Don't you group me with that pack of sob sisters, Gordon. Now get the hell out of here before I get my claws into you!
I'm going.
This is Bruce Wayne. Computer on.
Batman, voice identification, positive, computer on.
Excuse me, sir.
Not now, Alfred.
I'm sorry, sir. This can't wait.
Damn you, Alfred. Do as I say.
Master Bruce, the last time you spoke to me like that, you were 6 years old. Your father gave me permission to tan your backside.
My father is dead, Alfred.
You really don't seem to be yourself at the moment. Perhaps you should go out on patrol. Knocking criminals' heads together always seems to relax you. Besides, your absence from the rooftops is beginning to worry the popular press.
That's all over now.
I'm sorry?
It's finished. No more playing detective. The Batman has ceased to exist.
Bruce? Am I hearing right?
Who's there?
Master Richard. I'm sorry I left you waiting.
Dick, is that you?
What's the matter? Don't you recognize me?
Voice identification positive. Dick Grayson, alias Nightwing, operating out of New York City. Formerly Robin the Boy Wonder, and ward of
Computer
Bruce.
off.
Computer off.
Robin the Boy Wonder. It's been a while.
How have you been, Dick?
Good. Good, I've been good. Keeping pretty busy, too. So, what's going on here, Bruce? The Caped Crusader hanging up the old utility belt?
Times have changed in Gotham City.
Yeah, they'll change a lot faster once the word gets on the street that the Batman's retired. That's for sure.
My mind's made up. I have other plans.
You know, Bruce, we've had our disagreements over the years, but well, gee, I never imagined I'd hear you talk like this.
The past is immaterial, and this is none of your business.
Now look! I may have felt the need to step out of your shadow, to prove myself on my own territory, but I can't just stand and watch you pull something like this. Damn it, Bruce, you're the biggest single influence on my life. You were there when I had no one, when I lost everything that mattered to me. Well, don't say that doesn't mean anything anymore. Don't say you don't remember. That night at Haley's Circus.
Haley's Circus. Oh, yes, the fabulous Flying Graysons featuring Dick Grayson, Boy Wonder, the Robin Hood of the High Trapeze. Oh, such happy days.
They were happy, Alfred, till Mr. Haley refused to join Boss Zucco's protection racket, till the night Zucco arranged to teach Mr. Haley a lesson with my parents' lives. The night I met you, Bruce.
A night long gone.
You made me what I am, Bruce. You gave me a home. You and Alfred brought me up. You can't deny everything you've stood for and expect me just to stand and watch it happen.
If that's the way you feel about it, move back to Gotham City. Let Nightwing carry on where the Batman left off.
Oh no. That really would be the final humiliation. Damn it, I might be the product of our relationship, but I'm not your clone, Bruce. You take this step, you take the consequences.
I have business to attend to. Alfred, we'll see you out.
Bruce, wait! I'm sorry, Alfred, I tried. I thought you were exaggerating his behavior. Now I only wish you had.
I really thought he was over this strange phase. I just don't know what has got into him.
Well, Jason's left him a hell of a legacy. First he throws himself into his work with a suicidal intensity, and now he's planning to quit.
Master Dick, nobody knows that anything has happened to Robin. You know, I often think back to the sight of you both leaving to go on patrol.
No, never again.
He always seemed happier with you.
Things are different now. I can't make this a fairy tale with a happy ending. Even if I came back, would that wipe away the pain of what happened to Jason? I can't change what's happened. And now that I've got my independence, I'm not sure I want to.
Gee, I wish I understood computers the way you do, Miss Gordon.
You could come down here and learn something when you're off duty, Harvey. Gotham City Police don't use this equipment half as much as they could.
Can I get you another coffee? I'm sorry about the one I spilled.
Oh, look, don't worry, it'll wash out. Now, would you mind locking me in? I have this thing about sudden callers. I'll buzz you if I need help.
Yeah, sure. See you later.
But right now, I don't want anyone to see what I'm trying to do with your fancy computer. Because either this will blow every circuit in the building, or it will tap me direct into the...
Batcave computer. Enter voice identification.
Bingo.
Bingo does not compute.
This is Barbara Gordon.
Voice identification positive. Barbara Gordon, daughter of Police Commissioner James W. Gordon, trained librarian whose career as costumed law enforcer Batgirl curtailed when spine severed by bullet fired by Joker. Born...
Okay, hold it. Damn thing's got everything but my shoe size.
5.
Gotta hand it to you, Bruce. You're thorough. Now let's start with your alter ego. Give me the current whereabouts of the Batman.
Bruce Wayne, currently scheduled at the Wayne Foundation building, Gotham City, to hold press conference on liquidation of Wayne Holdings worldwide and relocation of certain of its facilities to the Far East.
What?
Bruce Wayne, currently scheduled...
Never mind. Wait a minute. Batman wouldn't leave his alias unprotected, not even on his own computer, unless... Where is the Batman? Repeat, the Batman.
That file now closed.
Request Batman file opened for scrutiny.
Unable to comply. Secondary approved voice identification required before closed files can be accessed.
Damn it. No, wait a minute. I know it's in here somewhere. Yup. Secondary voice identification coming up.
Standing by.
Try this.
Jim, this is the Batman. This tape cassette is to be forwarded to you in the event of my death.
Voice
Treat
identification
what you were about
positive.
to hear it.
Good.
Voice identified as known criminal. Not authorized to enable access to closed file.
What?
Please provide alternative identification or terminate inquiry.
Oh, hold it. I need to think. Right. Wait a second.
Hi, this is Dick Grayson. Sorry I'm not in right now, but if you'd like to leave a message after the beep, I'll get right back to you.
Voice identification positive. Dick Grayson, alias.
Gotcha.
Batman file now accessed. Where do you wish to start?
What the heck? At the beginning.
The Batman, alias Bruce Wayne, son of Dr. Thomas Wayne and his wife Martha. Upbringing was by family butler Alfred Pennyworth and various European private schools after his parents were murdered.
Another drink, Commissioner? Only the best here at Arkham Asylum. Do you like the music? I'm so lucky they allowed me a phonograph. Recognize the piece? It's Die Fledermaus. Oh, maybe you're not fluent in German. A cold, logical language. Die Fledermaus. The bat. The bat. Man. A cold, logical psycho. No, that's not fair. Some of my best friends are psychotics. They may dress oddly, but they don't get themselves lost in broad daylight. That is why you came, isn't it? To find out if I've heard anything. Well, I'm sorry. I can't oblige. Oh, how's your daughter, by the way? Now there's a sassy little chassis. Too bad about the undercart, though. No more Batgirl. No more Robin. And now, the Batman. Poor Commissioner Gordon. Oscar Wilde would tell you that to lose one superhero is unfortunate. To lose three looks like carelessness. But the real trick is, Jimbo, not to lose me. That wouldn't just be unfortunate. It wouldn't just be careless. It would be deadly.
All right, I've heard enough. Open the door.
Computer continue.
Batman file, subsection B. Those privy to or who have learned secret identity of Batman. Longhorn Bell, Killer Moth, Harry Larson, Barney Barrows, Frank Davis, The Batman, Duds Neary.
Stop. The Batman, that's the second time. Oh. Wait a minute. Computer, stand by for voice identification.
Standing by.
Jim,